Videos. Welcome to Kung Fu Africa number 2. I'm going to do a series of long-range weapons for this channel. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy. If you want to know why I'm in the Scarlett spider suit, it tends to get more attention than just regular ass James. Alright? So, if you watch the intro, I'm going to do long-range weapons. I'm going to start with a 3-section staff because it's black and I can't see it. And then I'm going to go into maybe whatever the hell is next. Alright. So one thing you got to understand about long-range weapons. They're called long-range weapons for a reason. There's long range. So your attack allows you to be far enough back that you can attack your opponent without getting yourself kicked in the face, or in the ass, or any of the other stuff that matters. Of course, you know that just happened because I can't see the damn thing. I got to get some white tape or something on put on the ends of these things. One thing you got to know about the 3-section staff, this bitch becomes unruly. When you can't see it, it makes it even harder for you to use this bitch. So, those are like some of your swings. So, let's go with a couple of blocks. Boom, 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 boom. This is a block to protect your back when someone's coming behind you. Let me turn you around so you can see that. Also has been used this way. So when you swing it out, you catch it here. Short attack, long attack. Swing. Just hit something. So, you got a good look from the back. I don't know how much of that you actually can see. But, for instance, these are basically nunchucks on steroids. So, some people fight with them this way. And then they swing it out and get the full extension. But, again, these things are dark. I can't see. There's not enough light coming from my 3 flashlights. And yes, don't do that. You can roll it up here. Of course, y'all can't see that, so that was pointless. But the 3-section staff is a long-range weapon with maximum and optimum potential. Something's going on with Facebook. I have to share that. And go back live. Sorry, that's probably going to happen a lot. I'm not good with tech. So we're going to work on this hockey stick for a minute before I go back to traditional bow staffs and shit. This hockey stick can represent the pike, but for now, it is exactly that, a hockey stick. So if you don't know anything about hockey, high sticking, check, clip, or clip, things you're not supposed to do while playing hockey. Go Penguins. Yes, I'm a Pittsburgh Penguin fan. Don't judge me. They're pretty good. I also like the Anaheim Mighty Ducks and the Disney Mighty Ducks, not just the cartoon. But this isn't about hockey. This is about this hockey stick. A hockey stick is considered a long-range weapon because look at the range that you have. So in the bow staff technician, where if I block and thrust and then push, I have an extra ability to get you further away from me. This long-range attack, boom, 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 keeps me from having to do this. Why use my feet when I can use this stick? Now, let me get to the cons of that. If I swing the stick at the right angle, somebody happens to be tough and can take a hit or knows just a little bit more martial arts than I do, they can cup it, take it, and get it away from me. Guess who's about to get their ass kicked? The guy who no longer has the hockey stick. And this hockey stick is made out of pure wood. I don't know what the professionals use, but this is a hockey stick I forgot where I acquired it, but even wood can cut you. In the right hands, the right angle, slice, slice, which is why I always use it to represent the pike. Okay, so let's move on. Let's get the medium one. Alright, so this is the medium bow. As you can see, it's as tall as I am. About the same size. I'm 5'3½". So, I don't know if you guys can see that. Thank God for flashlights. So, you can see that the bow is basically at my head. Alright? The bow staff is a long-range weapon. I have nothing against Donatello or the bow staff. However, this bow is a little thick, so it's a heavy bow. It's a medium heavy bow, but it's technically a mop stick, which was given to me, and I decided to turn it into a bow. Alright, goes back to conventional or standard weapons. Alright, so technically this is conventional and standard. So, with a bow, your skills are your life. But if you have limited skills, the bow staff is probably the best weapon that you can learn how to use. It whirls, it strikes, long range, short range. It allows you to get your opponent far enough away that if your skills suck, don't do that. If your skills suck, I can't see it. I have it. See? Told you I had it. If your skills suck, the bow staff can at least level the playing field, unless you come up against an ace who actually knows a little bit more martial arts than you. Then you got a problem. You're probably going to get your ass kicked. Okay. 2 to go. This is the big bow. It is heavy. For those who can't see the damn thing, follow the magic light. So, like I said, I'm 5'3½". This bow is a good 6'3", 6'2". It's fucking tall. Anyway, if you look at the length of this bitch, so we're going to feed it through. Don't worry, it's almost over. Alright, so, the giant heavy bow can be used in all different types of martial arts, but for mostly Kung Fu, Gung Fu, Wing Chun, Wushu, the heavy bow, aka the monkey stick, or whatever, has many different ranges and valuable things that you need to know. Again, as I did with the other bow, your range attacks, boom, boom. The bigger the bow, the harder it is to whirl, because your range is out there. So you want to just use just short strikes, you know, go, go, go. Because it's long enough that even a short strike can be a deadly strike. Boom. And it also keeps you from having to move in. This bow is heavy as hell, so all of this whirling and shit is virtually pointless. Alright, so I'm going to finish this off now with the chain. I know. Why didn't you do the chain last night? Yes, I did. But I also did the damn lightsaber. So the chain is a long-range weapon. It can also be used as a short-range weapon. It also depends on what martial arts you take it. Between Wushu, Kung Fu, Gung Fu, Ji-Fu, JKD, and Wing Chun, as well as Kempo, the chain has been exploited as a fairly decent weapon. It has variables of range depending on how long you use it. I usually take and put the chain halfway. I'm a short guy. So, if it's all the way, I'm way back here. So that I don't damage my computer, which I'm filming on, and my cell phone, I usually work at mid-range capacity Might be because I'm a little bit addicted to fighting, and sometimes getting in close doesn't hurt unless you miss. So this is the midway point. It's evened up. I take one wrap only. That way I have still enough range to whirl it. Gain control. Woo! If I can hit my flashlight. At least I didn't hit the computer. So, yes, I just hit myself in the face. So, now the thing about training is that this son of a bitch hurts when it hits you. It's also easy to lose control. I wonder why I did that. It's because I used the open end here instead of the sealed end. But I just lost Facebook again. Hold on. Okay, so Facebook is back now. I think. I don't know, there's a big fucking X right there. Okay, so let me exit Kung Fu Havoc number 2.